We speak of these things as though they're things, but they're not. To be who you want to be fully, that's freedom. Freedom without fear is peace. And love, well, love is just love.
I looked inside and realized everything in life is intertwined with divine orchestration. Many revelations I've seen have led to persuasions of consciousness elevation, and it's all cause of meditation. See, we slaves in the system, though simultaneously we gods in training that keep maintaining or constraining ourselves to attain new inspiration. Check it. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Your DNA contains within it ancient wisdom that can flow through every facet of your mind, of course, your divine, of course, and all your ancestors' experiences are embedded within the fabric of your essence, and it's a blessing, but yet you stressing because you look for solutions externally. You fail to realize all the answers to your questions lie internally. You need to meditate to activate your DNA and watch how you acclimate your demon ways to the truth, young God. Now on the count of 3, we about to elevate your DNA to a whole nother level. 1, 2, 1, 2.
What up, cuz?
3, 3. Humans, gather around and hear the sound. Let's go. My DNA activated, yo. Now my ego is mutilated, yeah. Got my spiritual elevated, while my physical meditated, yeah. My DNA activated electromagnetic light. Double helix to 12 strands, I've tripled my sight. I see fire inside my soul, I spit fire through every letter. Desires to get higher, then turn me to something better. Like the shredder, I be shining on these Ninja Turtles. But I'm Master Splinter, where the fuck my Ninja Turtles? Check my team, we the bomb. We glowing like we neon. Dope music, what we be on. We infinite and beyond. Metatron's cube, hated on me transforming. See, we came to spread the love and it's going forward. Now get ready, humanity, we gon' heal the insanity. Blending fire with your soul as travels through your anatomy. You can't body me, my mind crystalline, homie. We are one, we all connected, but I'm one and only being every bobbing and weaving this light I'm perceiving. They got me achieving my purpose with reason. I'm feeling this beast, I'll be killing this cause my DNA activated, yo. Now my ego is mutilated, yeah. Got my spiritual elevated, while my physical meditated, yeah. My DNA activated, yo. Now my ego is mutilated, yeah. Got my spiritual elevated, while my physical meditated, yeah. Okay, I'm ripping this verse. Better be careful, I set an example. I'm cosmic and I came from the universe. Hot like a candle, I came to dismantle the lies and give you the truth till it hurts. You cannot fuck with me, but you should fuck with me. Together we can no end this fuckery, whoa. We can no end this fuckery, whoa. We powerful, time that you know. Don't get attached to the physical mind, time to let go. We writing hieroglyphics, you don't understand this danger to a city. Got an alkaline and turn into a mystic, homie, I'm realistic. And you gotta get with the wave. I refuse to be a slave. I create tsunamis and no one above me, I be spitting water for days. What's sliding you haters, I'm blocking invaders through astral realities. All emulators will die, you rise like a phoenix. With fire and light and the aura so bright, we suppressing Anunnaki beings. I splice through genetics, creating prophetically. Transcending hell while I'm breaking the spell as I do it so well, I'm breathing energetically. Whoa, let me breathe, I be Fibonacci creating a sword, I'm amazing to feel the sensations of unification. My humans relating, it's cause my DNA activated, yo. Now my ego is mutilated, yeah. Got my spiritual elevated, while my physical meditated, yeah. My DNA activated, yo. Now my ego is mutilated, yeah. Got my spiritual elevated, while my physical meditated, yeah. Hey yo. If you ain't vibing with this track, then go back to sleep. I guess you just ain't ready this time around. Maybe next time. Yeah. DNA activated. Woo! Gods and goddesses, you are now activate. Immortal. Yeah. Came out the portal, immortal into a human body. I've been existing way before the earth had Anunnakis. Intergalactical battles, intergalactical travels, infinitely going through stars. The universe will unravel all of its secrets, peep it. I'm starting to leak it. Time for truth is coming, 100, it's time to seek it. Expanding my perception through the spectrum of light. I'm going in with spectrum and the shit's out of sight. We indigo children, yeah, we building frequencies through the ceiling. Penetrating through reality, a marvelous feeling. Regardless, we're healing these humans that be claiming we demonic. The resonance goes over their heads, we super cosmic. Your logic is ignorance mixed with fear in your thinking. My pineal gland is flooding, son, that shit don't be blinking. Sinking into your subconscious like a song with no words. The way I come up with these symbols of letters is absurd. Hey yo, my rhymes are like angelic beings. The shit is freeing, so pure that if you were born blind, I'll have you seeing. Breathing in a multi-dimensional light so captivating. Double helix is nonsense. So what I'm activating, feel the power from within, seeping right through my skin. From the earth into my feet as it goes up to my chin. It got me grinning. Rotation like spirals, my music spinning. I told you that I don't be playing, still I'm always winning. Fibonacci to the haters, curve them right to the side. They don't understand the energy, it comes from inside. So inside is what I master, used to be a disaster. Now I'm gladly elevating to a whole new chapter. Yeah, I'm giving birth to a whole new style. I incarnated through New York, yeah, I read Long Island. Don't get it twisted though, I'm truly repping this earth. I came to free all these humans and show you all what you're worth. Immortal. Yeah, raising your frequencies one soul at a time. As I pass this mic to my boy Spectrum, yo Spectrum, light that up, kid.
They tried to tell me I'm mortal, I told them I was immortal. They asked me what makes me different, I asked them what makes you normal. I just followed my morals and I unfollowed the formal. Hopped on a track with crews, now we straight cruising through portals. I download the Metatron, I'm reversing it till I'm dead and gone. If you think I'm dope, then you said it wrong. Not trying to flex, but I'm hella strong. Mine did things you never seen. When I say mine, you know what I mean. I'm the most when I'm in my mode, and y'all average is like the mean. I really didn't mean to go intervene. I'm the middleman chilling in between. You should do the math, we ain't keeping score. But I just hit a 3.14. I cook it up, make it look easy as pie. I'm moving in silence and seeing the sign. I am the G. If you remove me, all you gon' see is your sins. This is a big game of sins. The simulation is breaking again. I'm taking control, creating my soul. And if the truth fits, I'm breaking it in. Breaking it. All I really know is that I'll never know. I've been here for forever, don't know when to go. I think that indicates that I'm an indigo. In that case, I'm in the go. Green light, my heart, chakra booming. Solar, plexus, Lexus, zooming. You assuming that I'm human. I'm just being what you doing. I've been teaching teachers frequently. It's apparent I'm a parent when it comes to raising frequencies. The way I'm living life, I haven't rest in peace recently. Immortal with my technique, but my ego dying easily. Death is teasing me by leaving me with DMT. Now it seems to me that everything I see is seeing me. Life is just an infinite circle with a twist. I used to wanna be like them, now they do not exist. Immortal.
Peace, everyone. Welcome in. Hope I am being heard. If someone would let me know, indicate that in the chat. I would like to thank everyone for joining us this evening as we get into melanin frequency, the act of unity number 9. So with that, we'll get right on into it. I am Kin 122. I am the white overtone wind. I empower in order to communicate. Commanding breath, I seal the input of spirit with the overtone tone of radiance. I am guided by the power of heart. Ashe. And Asheo. Give thanks to everyone that has confirmed I am being heard. Thank you. So yeah, we are in the year of divine unity. We embody our natural love frequency, living as one in divine unity on earth. We embody our natural love frequency, living as one in divine unity on earth. And one last time, we embody our natural love frequency, living as one in divine unity on earth. Ashe. So we will get on into the next and continue on. Before we get into these announcements, we're going to read this mission statement. So our mission is to shift the global consciousness of the melanin dominant population and establish an everlasting legacy of high frequency beings with immortal health and immortal wealth through the application and remembrance of cosmic knowledge. Ashe. Hold on one second. I'm going to see if I can fix that. So, okay. Hopefully the feedback is not as bad. I'm not really sure. Okay, so we're going to continue on. 52 acts of unity. So there is a manual as we go through these 52 acts. There's melanin frequency manual. It's the 52 acts of unity. This is a complete 52-week mission plan. So if you are on it with us, you already know, you have seen the power in this as already. So we do invite, if you would like to have others come on and join us. This is a 52-part series of performing acts of unity with a community of like-minded beings. Ashe. So We will go ahead and get into the energy of this plasma. So we are on kin 244. That is the yellow planetary seed, and it is based on the 260 sacred cycle. We are right now in the blue eagle wave spell. And then we'll read this 3 times, and please join me as we do so. So we're on kin 244, and that is the yellow planetary seed. I perfect in order to target, producing awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of free will. You perfect in order to target, producing awareness. You seal the input of flowering with the planetary tone of manifestation. You are guided by the power of free will. And the last time is we perfect in order to target, producing awareness. We seal the input of flowering with the planetary tone of manifestation. We are guided by the power of free will. Ashe. And just briefly, just looking at the Destiny Cross, Kin 244's guide is Kin 192, which is the yellow planetary human. The mental is Kin 114, that is the white planetary wizard. The emotional body is Kin 17, that is the red self-existing earth. And the physical body is Kin 75, and that's the blue planetary eagle. So that makes up Kin 244. Ashe. So we'll get right on into these announcements. Starting with the book written by Maya and Makaru Amen. This is The Birth of the Melanin Frequency. If you have not gotten it, this is a great time to grab one as we go through these 52 acts. And as you come join us each and every Sunday, 6 p.m. for Melanin Frequency as well. So now available, and this is on Kindle, print, Audible, and also the audio book channels as well. And we have the online Motivation Temple that is available on the website melanatedimmortals.com, and you can go on and check that out. It's a great safe space, a great and a safe space for daily inspiration. It's a lot to check out, so you can go and get any vibes, the sounds, and different divine rants and stuff. So you could check it out. That's on the website. We also have on the website our meta shop. So we have quite a few different things on there as far as like apparel, candles, journals, and so much more that you could check out as well, which is on the website. And all proceeds go right back into Mimic, goes right back into the mission, goes right back into all that is taking place. So with that said, one of the bigger hits is the 260 Spin Personal Incarnation Journal. I know many have already purchased this, have already enjoyed and loved this. This one is the newest version that has came out. It is available for only $55. And I say only because when you see it, you'll understand why. So yes, this is the new 260 Galactic Personal Incarnation Journal, and it will begin. The next cycle will come on in December 10th. So if you have not gotten it, you can put in your purchase, put in your order, and hopefully you'll get it in time. So yeah, this one here, we have an email. If you are interested in coming and joining any of the chant calls with us, you can check that out. Send over the email, and that is at chantcall@melanatedimmortals.com. So if you are new, if you're interested in want to join us and let us feel your chant vibe, you definitely sign up and send over the information. And if you have any questions at all, send that over as well. They will get back to you. And we have Galactic Incarnation Relationship Reading. So this one you can book online. And there's some others if you want to check out. There's also on the website as well. This specific one is reading for yourself and another partner. So you can explore your cosmic connection. So that is available. You can book that. And then we have another book written by Mayat and Makaru Amen. And this one has been written for the young girls and teaching them their power now. So this is a beautiful and amazing book. This is available on Amazon. So it's called Umi the Creator. That is available for these young ladies to have in hand. The pictures, the words, everything is beautiful. So I'm sure they will enjoy it. And we have one of the self-study sessions. If you have not already known, we do this self-study sessions do come out periodically. So this one is the one that is out at the moment, and this one is Mess Managing Evolutionary Stress Survival with my yacht group coaching session. So if you want to hop on that, definitely check that out. It's more information. Go to melanitimmortals.com. And it will be for a limited time. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely put it in there. Go book yourself the self-study session. Paradigm shift is guaranteed. Hashay. And then with that, everything that you would like to pour back into Mimic, all proceeds will go back. And if you are interested, that is for Cash App, $ Urban Mayat. Also paypal.me/Mayat Foundation. And also show much love over to Synchronistic Human School of Enlightenment with Nebtakar Harka, and his Cash App is $ Blue Storm 239. Ashe. So that is all we have at the moment with these announcements. And with that, we will head over and yield the mic over for High Priestess. I want to send my love and gratitude to her. She has been always booked and busy. So just her having this time and space to always pour back into us, always being, being her wind and doing what she does. So much gratitude. I'm so honored to be here. So with that, I'm going to just yield the mic and let her do what she does. And I want to give thanks again to everyone who has joined us this evening. I'm going to have my journal and sit back and enjoy this act of unity number 9. Peace.
The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. It's time we come together to raise our consciousness. Amen. The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. Amen. Amen. The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. Amen. It's time we come together to raise our consciousness.
All right, greetings. Am I being heard? Okay, if you can just indicate that I'm being heard. I think I am. All right. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to, I was going to say Aligning with Cycles. This ain't Aligning with Cycles. This is the Melanin Frequency Vigil. And so thank you all for being here, and just excited to be here as usual. Give thanks, Ken 122, for being our hostess this evening and doing the announcements and then being dedicated to this. And I, personally just also stepping up as the one who is helping us to facilitate our unity partnership with the priesthood, and just, being diligent about that. So we definitely appreciate you. And a shout out to Priestess Mutma Atnet Furhead Bibla in the background, holding it down, right? Making sure that the order is kept. And so we definitely appreciate her as well. All right. So let's get into it. Very excited about going through these 52 acts of unity with you all, right? and and then just some amazing things are happening, and I keep hearing from people about different things that have happened, their experiences with going through this unity process, and it's just a wonderful experience. I don't know who we gonna be after this, after we've gone through all 52 acts of unity, but I tell you what, we're definitely going to be different and more unified. So that's what we all been asking for, right? That's what we've been looking at. That's what those who have come before us have been talking about. And so this is the experience. We're seeing it happen in real time, unfold in real time. So let's get into some reflections about how it's been going. That last act of unity, as you know, we were, I'm going to show you in a minute here. Hold on. Just going to put the link here for us to share our reflections. There we go. All right. And so on the last act, it was in reference to focusing and being unified with that mother frequency, that mother code, that mother energy. And we had, as a personal reflection, we talked about honoring, an elder, ancestor, someone who we'd like to give flowers to now, as a personal endeavor. And then, some ways to focus on that. We had 7 different, I'm going to say, categories that we focused on for each plasma that deal with the divine feminine energy, and all culminating into a family and a common unity energy, right? So definitely would love to hear from you guys on how that's been going in your unity partners, your groups, and some of the reflections. So I see we have Brother Akil in the house, so we're going to go ahead and yield the mic and let him speak.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
Okay. So, I still am needing to really be consistent on a day-to-day plasma by plasma basis with this. I do have a plan for that though, just to do it on every third watch. But I kind of put everything together today, and the little bit of time I spent on the actual act of unity was pretty powerful for me. It just kind of showed me how, for me it was like visualizing people that are having conflict, uh having to hold hands, and what that would have to do to their heart, like, like where your mind has to be able to hold hands with someone, and creating this peace, this harmony. So I had that, but our unity group got together. We really just got off of the call, and it was powerful. I'm looking forward I mean, the call itself motivated me to really make sure I do my acts of unity on every third watch. But just the conversation, we did a meditation that, it really, that meditation showed me, for one, I need to really just let go and let my imagination do its thing. You know what I'm saying? But it was still powerful, and the conversation just was amazing. I got some amazing people in this group, and I know that just from hearing their perspective is going to help me in my own evolution. So that is my share. Thank you. Gratitude. Peace.
I say, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love how you talked about holding hands with someone that you know you might have some beef with, and what that has to do, what that shifts in us, in our consciousness, right, to be able to do that. So that's what's up. And um you know, the glad the unity groups are meeting and doing their unity circle. So give thanks for that share. All right, we have Sister Adila in the house, and I yield the mic. Let's see. Uh-oh, what happened? Did we? Okay, am I missing it? I thought I saw her. Okay. Um, she may come back in. All right, we got Priestess Moot while we're waiting for Adila to come back in.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, she did come in, and I guess when she tried to come off her mic, I was, I was gonna yield to her, but I do have a share. Thank you very much. There she is. Um, Goddess Adila, I will yield the mic to you.
Peace and love. Something always glitches when it's time for me to come up. But this mission 8 was it was kind of emotional for me. Like my mother is she is the matriarch of her siblings right now. She is the oldest. And she had reached out to me the other day, and I was just thinking about her heavy for this mission that we have, and coming to find out she wasn't feeling well. So, I'm all about the herbs and the earth healing you. So I sent her some stuff. But just this moment on this call, my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, and both my paternal and maternal grandmother came to me really heavy in spirit. Oh, I got to take a breath. My mother's mom held a space for people like no other. Like she really embodied divine unity. And she ended up transitioning kind of young in her life. She wasn't very old. My grandma, I don't even believe my grandma made it to 60 years. But it made me, her spirit came to me just on like what that mothering energy is supposed to look like how we're supposed to, as divine women. For me, this is what inspiration came to my heart, looks like, is that love and that caring. She grew up in a time where, from the south, my people are from Mississippi, at least my mom's side, where they opened up their homes and they made sure that if you were coming through, you were taken care of, and they just had a different sense of purpose and being in that. And I was expressing that, being a lot closer. So her energy that was coming to me just as we got on this call is like understanding that we all are unified, that we all can hold space for each other. And the upliftment of one of us is the upliftment for all of us. And then for my father's mother, she was more quiet. And it's just interesting. My parents, my mom comes from a really large family. My dad is just him and my uncle. And she just had a quiet, nurturing nature about her. But she still held a powerful presence on what that love looks like. And just in this moment, I just appreciated their energy coming to me to, oh man, y'all, I gotta take a breath because it's really coming in strong for me right now. On just being in that space of, you already got it. That's their energy coming to me right now. Like, this is not nothing that you need to remember. Like, you haven't forgotten, like, you is already there. So don't be in any resistance of it, and be more mindful of holding them in my energy and giving them their flowers and honoring them. So I want to share that. And then just to piggyback on what Akil was saying about our Unity Collective, man, I am still floating off of that call, and just us having the first time coming together to be in that space and share, because I experienced the power in that, and it just made me understand more, high priestess, about your vision on us tapping into that frequency. And it came to me when we were on a call, like on the aligning with the cycles, just talking about the mycelium, and it made me see that, like, yes, we all are. And the more that we allow ourselves to really see ourselves in each other and know that that energy is already there, we just have to awaken it and come into that frequency that is already transformative and unifying in that divineness. So, who appreciate y'all allowing me this space to share, and I yield the mic.
I say, give thanks. Yeah, that's it. That's the experience. It is definitely, it literally, like you said, it takes your breath away to realize that. And I love that your Ashe to your big mamas coming through, that it was here all along. We were already attached this way and just did not. It's just we're on this plasma, we're on awareness, on perfect awareness. And shout out to Sister Olympia Kin 244 for her happy galactic return. And yeah, it's just being aware that it was already present. That's what's up. Beautiful, beautiful experience. And I'm glad that the Unity partners are meeting. And so if there's anyone on here who does not have a Unity partner group that they are associated with, and you need to pair up with some folks, definitely let us know in the chat, and we will definitely get you hooked up to a community. All right, go ahead, Priestess Moot. I yield the mic.
Thank you. So yeah, I've been vibing every heptad, really, all y'all know. And give thanks to Baba Sharif and Goddess Adila for coming through with their profound shares. I don't know why, y'all. I got a nervousness going on. I got that high spirit movement thing going on right now for some, I want to call it strange because it's not strange when we're in the space and we're one of each other and a reflective cosmos. So what else is there for me to do right now? So let me hopefully be able to get my share. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Adila, you're my emotional body. Yes. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. So breathe. Inhale through the nose. All right. So my reach, I've been reaching um for those that have come before me, and the ones that I've focused on the most have been my biological mother. I say biological because over the years, um, where my biological lacked, I prayed when I was in the heavy prayer span of life, and then I wheeled um, mothers who would stand in the gap for the areas that I lacked the most um, in becoming, just in becoming whole. And even to the point where my daughters were so concerned about all these mothers that, I continuously sought out to help lead and guide me through my life's journey. And then once getting to this space in time through my journey, I come to realize I am the mother. Oh, that was so beautiful. To even know that I am a mother and the mother, and as God mother or God woman, Godness, come to realize I can too be the mother to my mother that my mother never had. We have since August, no, not August. When was that? We took our journey to Florida a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. Um, for me to be, you would almost say, her caretaker along the journey, the one to look after her, make sure her needs were met, yet in the same limited for my own needs. I saw where we could actually have moments to share with each other and be in that space that I had longed for from my other mothers in life. And it felt great to be able to have a genuine conversation with her, real conversation about our lineage and our heritage and where we are spiritually in life, the things that I could never have thought to sit and have a one-on-one conversation with her and she not um, avoid or evade the questions or just even having talk, something to say in return. And it was beautiful, you know. But I also have, from the masculine perspective, my godfather, whom I adopted about 6 years ago into my life, who has been that void for the father that my mother would not allow me to embrace in life. And for him to step in without me having to even say, or ask, for him to know what I need before I can even speak it. And all he says now is, I'm here for you, baby. I got you. Just tell me. Just ask. And I'm like, goodness gracious. So even there, the relationship with both parents, okay? I want to call them both parents because where my biological father transitioned 2 years ago, November 17th, um, my godfather had always been willing to help whenever, however, wherever he could. If it's just merely cutting my grass for free, he would do that. Um, and now he's actually, living with me. And that in and of itself is like, I don't have to question when something needs to be done, that it's going to be done. And to me, where I am right now, when having to know that I need parents, I need um, touch, I need stability, or I need assistance, or I need someone shoulder, that I can lean on, going to prayer or going into focus or looking at where I was having moments of feeling abandoned and oh, lost and um, lack and um, low moments and moments where I just needed more than what I had in the moment. I could look to my right and there he was, or I could look to my left and just dial a number. My mom answered the phone. I can't call her priestess my mom. She's like my big sister. So yeah, but I still call her priestess, and she's right there. You know, I can't squeeze her because y'all, she don't like my squeezes. Like I like my squeezes, but it's okay because she still let me squeeze her when I need to, whenever, she's here. But I can't squeeze my mama like I squeeze everybody else. My mama's too fragile for that. But when my daddy was here, I could run and jump. and squeeze him so tight and like straddle my legs around his waist and my arms tight around his neck and he would just hold me tight right back like big bear hug, you know. I guess that's where I got it from, y'all. But this heptad with this has helped me to really see I'm not alone. I'm not abandoned, you know, by the ones who I thought I could rely on in its totality to literally be the support, emotional support, whew, um, spiritual support, physical support, and mental support to hold this destiny, to hold my cross, to hold me in wholeness. And so I just give thanks to all of us. And I want y'all to know I love you. And I did not cry. I did not cry this time. So thank you for the opportunity to share, High Priestess. I really gratefully appreciate this 52 acts of unity. We only on 9 and it's already powerful. So give thanks to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and yield the mic.
Ashe, Ashe. Yep. Give thanks for that. Yeah, some amazing things, right? I know when I these are, it's amazing in the sense that these things I know that Priestess Moot had been looking at over, the years that I've known her. And then boom, as soon as we get into these acts of unity, these things start to come together and you know, uh just having the um connection with her mom, and then the her godfather and all of those things, they've always been floating out there, but since we've come into these acts of unity, they are now more cohesive. So beautiful reflection. Give thanks. All right, y'all. So let's move forward. I thank you all for sharing. Just keep bringing it, keep bringing it. We have some amazing things ahead of us here. We are here on frequency wave number 9, and I'm going to change the screen for a second so that I can see this. All right, there we go. All right, so as the original man, we use our electric forces to catalyze and ignite universal information stored in our genes. As the original man, we use our electric forces to catalyze and ignite universal information stored in our genes. As the original man, we use our electric forces to catalyze and ignite universal information stored in our genes. So on the last cycle, we focused our energy on the divine feminine energy. And as you heard in the reflections, just talking about what that energy did. And I love this because, as you know, on Sunday, Donnie, and we have our womb evolution course that's going on. And on this session, we broke down the cosmic anatomy that we store. And we talked a little bit about the male anatomy as well, right? And what it represents, and how it literally is the catalyst, the activator, right? The representation of the male energy comes in the form of a comet, right? And I'm not going to go into everything that the whole womb evolution technique to explain how that's a match, but it's pretty darn near, right? In the sense that the temperature of the sperm is lower than the body the 98.6 degrees. The temperature of an egg is higher than the body, right? A comet holds, they say comets it's like an icicle. It's like a, I don't know, like this this icicle that's going through space at top speeds, and it contains some of the most ancient particles. It's like ancient space dust in these comets, and comets are attracted to suns or stars, right? The ovums, the eggs are they do, and they operate very similarly to stars and or suns. Whole other topic. You want to know, you definitely got to come and join us in our womb evolution technique. However, I say all of this to say that when we talk about those ancient particles, right? So when we're on this frequency, just like when we were on the divine feminine frequency, we're not just talking about some just regular old stuff, right? And then what else does the male energy represent, right? What, as they say, as above, so as below, so above, or as above, so below, right? If we, how we play that song Immortal every time we get ready to get started. Well, what happens to sperm, right? Who do you have to be able to, every time ejaculation happens, disperse millions and millions of sperm, and then can do it over and over and over again? Amen, right? It might get lower, then the sperm count may get lower with so-called age, but it's still there. Always, right? So it's a representation of immortality. It's a representation of how that we just keep regenerating. This is what the male energy carries. So on this cycle, right, we're going to focus on honoring our male ancestors and mentors, right? In honoring that, we're also honoring what it represents, the immortality, right? On the last cycle, we honored the female, so we honored creation of all things, right? When we're talking about the male energy, we're talking about the representation of immortality, carrying these ancient genes, right? And so we're going to honor our male ancestors and mentors. And so here it says we're going to acknowledge and thank a male answer as our active unity, ancestor or mentor who has played a significant role in our life. And see, like Priestess Moot was ahead of us, right? Now, but this is what I'm going to say, and it says it here, to go beyond a simple expression of gratitude. But I also would like to put here is, let's move past, let's put it to the challenge, or make it something that is actually unifying, right? So if you have your father, your grandfather, and you're always, you have a great relationship, and you're always, loving up on your father, grandfather, spouse, things like that. What about a male ancestor and or mentor or friend, family member who has made an impression on you, and you may not have verbally spoken it to them, right? So we're going to, now I want you, this is a personal thing, right? I want us to do this personally, but then I'm going to give us something for our unity groups as well, right? So personally, do this in your personal life, and write down 3 impacts that individual has had on you, especially if it's a difficult one, maybe an ex, right? Maybe someone you just haven't told that just kind of does it, and you never really stop to say, hey, you know what? I don't know if you know, but I really do appreciate what you have done, even if they have passed on. And make your list. Take some space and make that list, right? Just 3 things. And if you can, push past even someone that you haven't spoken to in years. Y'all don't really, get down like that. You don't F with them no more, right? It's okay. What's the impact? Now, I'm not saying going and addressing someone who has been abusive, or not those types of things. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying that there may be someone who doesn't know the impact that they've had on you. It's easy. The ones that are already in your lives and you have great relationships with, they already know, right? Let's move past. Let's try to stretch out a little bit and see if we can, let someone know, if we're talking about the living, if we're talking about an ancestor still, right? Now, for our unity groups, right? I find that this works well for our group. It keeps us connected. So I want to make sure everybody got pencil and paper ready to take notes, right? Just with this, listen, just so you know, on these sessions, just bring it. You need it. That's why we have the Unity Journal, right? Get your journals out. If you don't have one, check the link. If you're on YouTube, there's a link for it right in the description. Get your Unity Journal, because this is what we're going to be doing for the next, where are we? 41 cycles. I don't know if I'm adding right. 42, something like that. Okay, so 41. So let's with this, right, for our unity groups, on for the first on plasma 1, we're going to focus on, now for a whole heptad, we're going to focus on 7 attributes of male energy, just like we did for the feminine energy, right? So the first one is catalyzation. Now get ready. I don't know what this is going to do, right? We set the foundation with the divine feminine, with the magnetizing things, you know what I'm saying? Nurturing, making sure the creation cycle, right? And so now we're going to activate it. Let's see what happens, right? So catalyzation, we're going, for the first one, we're talking about, for plasma 1, we're talking about catalyzation. We're going to focus on catalyzing this focus of natural love and oneness and divine unity on earth, right? So we just want to have a daily focus on catalyzing this. Now, with each of these, the more we leave, like we heard Sister Adila talking about, just kind of, letting go and releasing and let it do what it does, right? We don't need to actually have any forethoughts of what the catalyzation is going to do. Or even if you do have a forethought, don't be limited by that forethought. You say, hey, high priest, I can't help it. When I think about catalyzation, I think, that means that this is going to happen. Okay, great. That's not your limit, right? Don't allow it to be your limit. So let's see what that catalyzation is going to be. For plasma 2, we're going to focus on movement, right? We know that in many of the languages, they define when something is stationary, it's or foundational, is feminine. When it's moving, it's masculine. So I'm sitting in a chair right now. The chair is feminine because it's not moving. If I roll it across the floor, it's male. Right? So movement is going to be our second focus. So we're going to focus on the movement of being in oneness and divine unity on earth. Right? And we're just going to let it do what it does. Tapped in to this frequency, this network that was always here, that combines us all, makes us all companions. And we're going to see what this movement is like, right? On plasma number 3, vigor or vitality, right? So we're going to focus on the vigor of being in natural oneness and divine unity on earth, and the vitality of that, right? On plasma 4, the strength. I know for myself, I've been saying that I feel stronger, more, there is less doubt in how I'm moving in certain things. Yes, I have doubt sometimes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Transparent, right? I'm not always gangster, right? Sometimes I have a little doubt, like, wait a minute, is this, But since connecting with this divine unity, I feel stronger. I feel the strength, right? And I literally, what I wrote here is to feel the strength of this natural love and divine unity on earth, the strength of this network, this source on earth. That's what it is. This is the network. What we're feeling, what we're tapping into is the network of source on earth, God on earth, heaven on earth, the cosmos on earth. That's all connected and unified, just like the plants and animals are. Our metaphysical roots that go through all out. They're not just at the bottom of our feet. They're coming through our heart energy, through our hands, through our eyes, through our hair. Everything is all interconnected. And we're starting to feel these sensations. Who knows? Man, I'm telling you, who we are becoming just by paying attention to what has always been here for us. Right? So let's feel that strength. On plasma 6. No, that's 5. That the plasma 5, we're going to do the same one that we did for the divine feminine. And we're going to focus on the purpose, the divine purpose for this connection, for this divine unity on earth, right? On plasma 6, endurance, right? So we're going to focus on the enduring, unity that this is bringing us personally, within our families, within ourselves, with just anybody just walking on the street. Let me tell you, what one of the things that I have also noticed in feeling this common unity, like I said, definitely for us, and I'm sure I'm here in a group of folks who are like-minded, that we kind of like to keep to ourselves. When we go into the matrix, we don't want to be, what I'm saying, we want to make sure we don't run into any agents. That there is less of that now, right? Why? Because we're connected to the whole matrix. And when you have awareness of this network of oneness, this network of divine beings, even the ones that don't know that they're connected, are we in danger, or are they in danger of being connected? It's the other way around, right? Because we moved out of that war consciousness, that combat consciousness, that everybody is a combatant. And just because somebody wants to do battle with you means that now you are a victim of them, or you, that somehow that's going to move you from being who you are. That's what we have accepted in this program, but no more. It's the other way around. You may not even be able to decide that you can do combat. As soon as you decide that, you get pulled into this network of love, and you forget what you was thinking in the first place. So there's less of that. Like I was telling, I forget who I was talking to. I was talking to someone on the phone. Remember, I used to be on here all loud and proud, talking about how when I walk, right? Because I want to walk by myself, because I'm be talking to myself while I'm walking, right? Out loud. I be talking out loud. And I don't want nobody on the trail with me. And usually when I'm walking by myself. And then I think, I'm sitting there and everybody else is walking on the other side, in the other direction. And I'm not necessarily walking with a lot of people. And I said, wow. And it's so common. I noticed it. And I said, wow, did I do this? Because I have a little statement that I would say when I leave my house. Right? No, I say no people, no dogs, no hounds, right? Because we have foxes and stuff, right? I don't want to run into them either, right? And I'll say no people, no dogs, because I don't want to move out of the way for the dogs, and I don't want to talk to people. That's how I've been. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all like this too, right? So anyway, some of y'all, most of the people on here, right? And so I started to notice since we started this, that a lot of people walk on the same side with me now. I remember I was just sitting there just smiling, because I was like, when I get to the part of my walk that's in this park, and so we're on a trail, and like I said, usually I'm walking by myself, and then there's a lot of people walking in the other direction, and I was walking in a group, and I just started cheesing like, what is going on? I'm walking in a group and like 5 people. I said, wow, that's amazing. So why? Because there is no resistance and no combat to other trees, because that's what they are. Right? I still get my alone time while I'm walking. There's still plenty of time where I'm just walking down there talking to myself out loud. That's fine. I still get it. I didn't give that up. But I don't have the resistance. The stronger this network becomes, right? Those who seek war, those who seek to destroy, it's not like you don't just get to decide that you can do that. Not in this network, right? Because we're talking about enduring. I'm coming back, right? Enduring. Having endurance in this focus. That's why it's 52 weeks is a whole year. We are literally going through training, right? This is a training program. And so this is enduring. And so, yeah, it's the one. So we're going to have this focus on this enduring divine unity on earth. And this is the default connection. it's going to seem weird to not be connected. Have y'all ever noticed? Here's something else real quick before I go to the seventh one. I noticed this if you've ever visited other countries. Do you notice they don't go and seek the seat? Like if they're in an airport or a bus station, they'll come and sit right next to you. Right. And I know that used to always bother me because I'd be like, I want to go sit over there by myself. When I chose this spot because nobody was over here. Right. And then when you choose that spot, they'll come in and sit right next to you. They have more of a acceptance of that frequency. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Right. Sometimes you even experience it here with people who are from another country. If you're sitting somewhere by yourself, they'll come in and start to gather around where you are. And it may seem annoying because you want to be by yourself. Right. But they're feeling that connection. Right. It may be in a subliminal thing to support. Hey, it's one tree over here by itself. Let me go over here and start, making sure that we have the connection. Now, I know it's we're not quite there yet where that's in our conscious minds. Right? So this is a beautiful, beautiful experience, and we want to focus on the endurance of this, right? And on plasma 7, we're going to do the same thing we did with the divine feminine energy, and we're going to focus on family and common unity. So we're going to focus on the divine family and common unity, right? Of operating as one in divine unity on earth, right? And so for each of these, right, for the feminine energy, I suggested that we listen to, there's a chant or song called the Ma Chant, and that's by CC White, and you could actually search it up on YouTube. And I had that playing in the background. I think for this male energy, it's a little different. It's catalytic energy. It's we said catalysm, movement, right? You see all these things: strength, vigor. So if we're going to, the way I plan on doing it, just saying this is a perspective, and then you can get with your unity groups and kind of decide, the best way to do it. But what I plan to do is to, hold the focus. Usually, I suggest at least 5 minutes in the focus. And then right after that, get up with some movement. Play Immortal afterwards, right? That'll get you moving, right? Because it's an activating energy. It's a moving energy. It gets things started, right? Get up and dance. Get up and some sort of movement after this to fully represent this energy, right, of the divine masculine. So that's what I have. I am so excited about this. I definitely want to hear our reflections on what we experienced during this heptad and how we experienced this honoring our ancestors and mentors that are male, and honoring this energy. And so with that, it definitely has been my honor and my pleasure. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Hotel.
are one. 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 We are one. 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 We are one.
With the universe.
One. 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 We are one.
With the
One.
cosmos.
One. One. We are one.
With the galaxy.
One. One. We are one.
With the earth.
One. 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 We are one.
With the wind.
One. 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 We are one.
With the fire.
One. One. We are one.
With the water.
One. One. We are one.
We are one.
One. One. One. We are one.
With the cosmos.
One. 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 One.
With the galaxy.
One. One. We are one.
With the universe.
One. One. We are one.
We are one.
One. One. We are one.
With the sky.
One. One. We are one.
With the birds.
One. One. We are one.
With the trees.
One. 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 We are one.
We are one.
One. One. We are one.
With the wind.
One. 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 We are one.
With the earth.
One. One. We are one.
With the fire.
One. One. We are one.
We are one.
One. One. We are one.
With the water.
One. We are one.
With the soil.
One. We are one.
We are one.
One. One. We are one.
We are one.
One. We are one.
With the elements.
We are one.
With the stone.
We are one.
We are one.
We are one.
With the earth. Immortal. We are one. We are one. To the dragon. To the wind. To the moon. And the sea. To the serpent. And the whirlwind. To the eagle. And the the compassionate one. We are one. To the monkey. And the human.
We are one.
We are one. To the wizard. And the eagle. To the warrior. We are one. To the navigator. To the mirror. To the storm. And the sun. We are one. We are one. In totality. one. We are one. Melanated immortals. We are one. Making evolutionary changes. One. Making evolutionary changes. 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 We are one. We are one. We are one. We are one. Making evolutionary changes. 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 We are one. 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 We are one.